So we're going to investigate defending from further in the back now. So we're going to have a look at this idea where you're going to use your lob off the glass and off the back. And like I alluded to earlier on, the angle is a lot less severe. You can't afford to rocket it up, and sometimes even goes in, it's going to go straight out the side. So even the word lob maybe might not match up with the shot you're playing from the back here. I like to think about it as a high drift. So I'm trying to get that ball high, I'm trying to trace the line of the court, but I'm actually just letting it drift across. I'm just using the height to let it drift and using the height to let it drift. So I think it's important to be clear in your mind where you're trying to aim. I see a lot of people trying the shot from the back and they flatten it and it's all a bit short and it just comes into your opponent's volley zone. If you can get that ball to lift and drift, so even if your opponent's going to volley it, they're going to have to volley it at the stretcher. It's a lovely shot to be able to play. Who comes to mind again? Nick Matthew. He became, like, especially in this backhand corner, it became one of his go-to shots. And I remember DP, his coach, talking about pretty much that shot made him win tournaments. So for me, it's a fascinating shot to really drill down with and really get some good depth and detail in it. So what we're going to look to do technically, everything's got to be a lot more open up. You've got to crouch low. Ideally, you get into a two-footed base. So ideally, you get two-footed here, because I think once you're two-footed, you can use a lot of your body, as well as your follow-through, obviously, but a lot of your body to go and push through that shot. And as you can see from there, once I get it and I'm crouching here, I'm down, everything's low, knuckles are really open, I go there, and the movement off the back of the shot is very positive. So I've alluded to this before, it's a defensive shot, but it's for an attacking landscape and an attacking scenario you're trying to put out. So I'm going to show you a couple more demos and I'm going to hit the ball possibly and try and do it, because it's definitely a high skill shot and a shot that you need a lot of time and practice to get right. But I'm conscious that once it comes into your game and once you start to really get to grips with it, you're going to use it a lot. You can do it from the forehand side, definitely very useful from the forehand side. And then I think there's a great video of James Wilshop doing it. He's down here and he's pushing it over to that side. I think it's a little bit more difficult from the forehand side. There's something about the backhand and the technique and how you can open the grip up and even disguise it slightly that's really effective. So I'm going to try feed myself one or two. Not quite, the ball's a bit cold. So from there, oh, funny feed again. Oh, I can't feed it good. Here we go. That's exactly what I'm looking to do there. So if you notice what I did there, I'm going to try show you again with a good feed. I'm down, but hopefully you can see this idea of how nicely I release and I drift. And I'm conscious there is a slight hold to it. There's a slight delay to proceedings. And if I delay it slightly, I can just get my opponent hovering on the tee and even coming across a little bit. So I'm going to just try to show you a couple on the forehand, because it is definitely worth using. Again, it is a little bit tougher, but I'm going to feed myself, same situation. I'm under a bit of pressure. Could have got that a bit higher, but I still got under the ball, opened the racket face, and lifted it through. Nope, not quite. And again, that's a good one there. That's what I want. I got down, even though it shot off the glass, and I just help it up and through. So it's very much a low to high type feeling and technique. Got to get low, got to get crouched. Yes, it's a defensive shot, but once you get from that low to high, I think you can get that idea about that high drift is what I'm looking for. I'm not necessarily looking for a lob, but I'm looking to high drift it. And just tactically, and what this does in the match, it just changes the landscape a little bit. It just changes the point of attack from going, okay, I'm going to hit straight or try to lift them straight. The angle, the drift, the way the ball then dies off, it can put you back on the front foot so quickly when you execute the shot really well. So the videos that are backing this up should hopefully inspire you. Whenever I watch them, I get quite inspired to try the shot more. And because you can see what's going on, you can see how the game is flipping back in favor of that person doing it more often. So enjoy going and trying to practice it. Go put it into your matches, make mistakes. You know, it's something that over time you'll hone the skill, but if you can be brave and embrace it, you'll be sooner rather than later find that that will come into your game a bit earlier.